All right, good morning, cyber traders, and happy Tuesday, everyone. Good to see you all. Always great to see everyone here this morning. Well, you know what? Getting close to Christmas. We only got about 2 days. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and it's just good to see that so many of you here showed up to come to work. Because let me tell you, if you were not here yesterday, what a sick day on a Monday. I would have to say, I was telling Josh this. I thought that yesterday was probably the best Monday I've seen in all December. We had so many runners up there, and we're having a good one right now in TRIB, moving up beautifully right here. I don't know if anyone here got it, but I kind of chased it a little bit. I own it at $1.43 when we had it right here, when it made that big little run right here. Might be getting out soon. I think I might want to take a profit. Let me just see something right here. There was an order. He's still out there. There's an order right around $1.70. Let's see if it holds at $1.57. Otherwise, I'll get out of it. But there were a couple of nice little movers. But I want to go over the stocks yesterday because it was a really, really, really good day yesterday. And for some of you, no matter what you traded, you could do anything. Music in the background. Your voice is blocked by music. It shouldn't have any music in the background. Stop playing for all. Let me see. Not there. All right. So, but anyway, let's go over some of the stocks and we'll go through the watch list this morning. But I think today is actually, and tomorrow is going to be one of the biggest traveling days. Tomorrow is actually one of the biggest traveling days. Hold on. Let me get out of this position. I want to take some profit here. Let me load up my NASDAQ limit. Hold on one second. Just don't want to. There we go. Let me just I had a nice little profit. I just gave back 200. I just want to take some money out. Don't like to be tied up when I'm in a position. I can always buy it back. I don't have a problem with getting back. Let's see what happens here at $1.50. But anyway, let's talk about what happened yesterday, because yesterday was a really, really good day. Like I said, I want to go over some of the stocks because it was just nonstop. FJet, beautiful runner yesterday. Fabulous runner. Stock started 9:30 this morning, $7.50. Went to a whopping $30. Are you kidding me? What a great runner. Fabulous stock. Beautiful runner. I don't know if Starfighter's Space has anything to do with SpaceX, but they said SpaceX is already projected at a value of $1.5 trillion already, and the company's not even public yet. Like I told you over the weekend, I was at a Christmas luncheon, and I was fighting with some of my friends that are allocating it on the private placement, and I'm still hopefully they're going to give me some of it before it goes public. But I will let you guys know. As of right now, it's already at $400 a share. So anyway, FJet, I don't have something to do with SpaceX, but anyway, nice little runner on that one. I mean, look at that, $5 stock up to 30. Great run. Listen, there's a lot of them. I got to go through this list because I want to go through some watch lists. SIDU, short squeeze, $1.40 all the way up to $2.40. But don't worry about what it's trading now, because that is basically, that's what happens with stocks like this one. But it was great in the morning. Great runner up. AAIOI, another nice little runner, 32 to 39. HYMC, beautiful runner yesterday, 20 to 26 in 30 minutes. You do the math on 1,000 shares. UMAC, another nice runner, $10 to $12. QBTS, Quantum Stocks, did make a little bit of a move yesterday. At 9:30, was at 27, ran all the way to 12 o'clock to 32. Remember, we're done at 10:30 commentary. But even then, if you came in late, you still had some movement on that one. Hunt, another great runner, $45 stock to 51. Run, that thing ran from 1850, nice name, right? All the way to 2025. Lunar, LUNR. That one ran also from 1450 to 1650. And was it men's? Was that the other one? That one was unbelievable yesterday. Started right around 3:30, ran all the way up to about 7:20. This was actually a pretty nice runner for some of you that got it. We got this halt right here. What was cool about this stock, I want to point out, first of all, the stock got destroyed. If you look here in the long-term chart, this is one of the things that really attract me by it. It was a $60 stock. This is why you don't hold overnights. Boom. This is what really attracted me. It went from 30 down to right here around 270. What was really cool about this, if you guys were here yesterday, is that right around here, around 938, before it got halted, it traded 250,000 shares, right? And that's why I got halted, and it came back. And then we watched it build a lot of consolidation around 380. Even if you chased it and you got stuck here, stock looked pretty strong. And then all of a sudden, I mean, the stock just traded some crazy shares. It was already in the millions. You got to stay. One of the big things we teach you, and Josh was teaching it in phase one, is you got to be careful and make sure stocks are tradable or not. But sometimes you get some of these sleepers like MEM was absolutely pretty fun. All right. So, and yes, gold and silver is still pushing up. Silver, look at that. All-time highs. Look at that. Just 46. We're at 63. Pan American silver. I'm still pissed off. I sold it. I think about buying it back again. Going to probably do that. I'm going to be honest with you. I own MSTR. I'm not too crazy about how it's trading. I might sell it. Don't like it's building it's building a Fausto flag on the downside. Don't really like that one. Just I want you to be prepared for that. But we're also doing pretty good on the swings. This stock is just, I'm sorry, wrong one. Chipotle. It's got that big seller that's sitting there at 38.20. It doesn't want to get past that. I mean, you can see it right here. That's the lows right there. It's hovering, but the candlesticks look beautiful. Green candles, strong. That's what we're looking for. All right. So anyway, a lot of just don't get crazy on some swing trades, jumping in certain stocks right now. Market right now is down about 108 on the Dow, and S&P is down probably like, I don't know, less than 10 or something like that. NASDAQ futures are down 70. Oil's up a little bit. Gold's up 23. Gold is literally knocking on the door of $4,500. We're almost there. We're just about there. All right. So let's go through the watch list. Oh, and before I go through a watch list, remember, today is open house Tuesday. We do it on Thursdays, but it's Christmas. So Tuesday's the big day. So if you have not registered, the link is up right there on the screen. Just go to ctu.co/free if you're watching on social media, or here's the QR code. Don't waste any time. Get your phone right now, scan that QR code, and get in there. I'm going to be live at 12 o'clock and to teach you everything about how to use NASDAQ Total View and Level 4. All right, let's go through the watch list. So we got the Tribute, the stock right here, TRIB. I might buy back into it. We got to get past this seller, but I'm seeing a stack of sellers right now, just loading up right here. You could see it right there. A lot of sellers right there loading up. So it's we got to get past that big seller right there. All right. So we got that right there. We also got this mover right here, HIHO. Big orders hovering about $1.60, $1.20. HIHO. Nice, cheap little stock, tradable. OPTX. Good volume, good movement. You could see it right here, but it's backing off right here. But I am seeing some orders that are laddering up between 250, 260. So that one's not bad. These are all very inexpensive stocks, very tradable. Everyone could afford to trade them. Another one right here that's also pretty cheap, TIVC. But she did come down from $3 down here to $2. Seeing some buyers hover here. We'll put this on the B list. Remember, we got a B list, we got an A list, and we got a B list, right? So what else we got here? This up 11%. All right, we're done right there. This is basically the quantum short on the opposite. So that means that one's moving. Boyle is moving. I don't know if Boyle's making a comeback. Boyle got destroyed, okay? So we'll put Boyle on this list. We might get it back. Boyle is very difficult to trade, so be very careful on that one. I did forget to mention two other stocks that did get crushed yesterday. DJT, the Trump media, got crushed yesterday. I don't know what happened on that one, but that was a good short yesterday, and I am just loving this Nike. I want this thing to get crushed. I'm a buyer. I want to see what happens right around here, 52. Put this on the watch list, Nike. because it could happen. It could get there. Listen, in one day, it ran from 59 all the way down to 57, $2. We're not that far away from that number. I want you to keep a close eye on that one too. A lot of the winners that we found, those big runners like SIDU, remember the gainers are always going to show up on the losers, just like the CITX, big runner showed up on the losers. AZI was a fun stock too. That one was, we traded a couple of days ago. You could see that one. That one ran from $1.70, ran all the way to about $3 up. All these stocks that when they go up too fast, they always show up on the losers. Okay, you got Novax, that stock is moving up. So Nuvo is moving. I guess some news must have came out on it. What we got the news on this, Josh? You probably know what it is. Yeah, we got a big run up on Nuvo. So Nuvo looks like it's moving. NVO. Is Eli Lilly moving with it? Because remember, Nuvo's biggest thing is Wegovy. So let's see, why is that moving up with it? No, not yet, not at all. All right, so we got that, and yeah, there's Nuvo, and that's the ETF on it. ZIM. That's about it on those. FJet. You know why that's on the losers list? Because it was a huge run up yesterday. There's QBTX. Those are the quantum stocks. That's the QBTS. All right. What's going on? Everything else. So it looks like Tesla's backing off a little bit after a nice little run. You still look like you're safe for that. Just be very careful on all these stocks. These are all ETFs. Rocket Lab had a big run yesterday, and that pretty much does it. All right. Anything I'm missing I did not call out, cyber traders? Anything else? All right. Little pop on HYMC. Let's go check HYMC. Yeah, a little bit. That's still looking pretty good. Let's put that on the watch list too. HYMC. Great call there, Michael. Like that one too. All right. So don't forget, half a day market tomorrow. We close at 1 o'clock. Stock market closes. Market is closed on Thursday for Christmas. And we are here all day on Friday. So focus on nickels and dimes. Don't get too cocky. I mean, oh my God, if it could be just as good as yesterday, this is a home run. So I'm glad you guys showed up. And once again, I'm going to post up all these stocks on our watch list. It will be on our X. It will be on our Telegram. And if you're part of our trading room, it's going to be loaded on my alerts. Everyone that's watching on social media, don't forget, today, 12 o'clock, click on that QR code that you see that's posted on your screen. You can also click on the link, go to ctu.co/free, and we'll see you there. Cyber traders, we'll be back in 15 minutes. And trial members, I hope you're having a good time, because this is just the beginning. You haven't seen nothing yet, all right? But you got to learn before you can earn. Don't go anywhere. Me and Josh will be back in 15 minutes.